Hey everybody, Keith Wood, founder of Michigan Medicare Quotes. Hope you're doing well today. Today we are going to show you how to find the best Part D prescription drug plan for your particular situation. So let's get right into it. In your address bar, just type in medicare.gov and click enter. You're going to come down to this green button. I am colorblind, but I do believe this is green. Find health and drug plans. Click on that. And then it's going to bring you to a screen to put in your zip code. I just recently helped a couple from Lansing, Michigan, so I will put in 48911, their zip code. Click on Find Plans. Okay, sometimes in a zip code you'll have more than one county, so make sure you choose your proper county. I'm going to choose Ingham County and then click Continue. Okay, now the site wants to know, how do you get your Medicare coverage? If you're new to Medicare, you're turning 65 soon, or you just turned 65 doing this for the first time, just click on Original Medicare, don't click anything else up there, and then below, do you get help from Medicare or your state to pay your Medicare prescription drug costs? Most people do not get extra help. Most of my clients don't. I'm going to click that for this. Now, if you don't know whether or not you do qualify for extra help, contact your local Social Security Administration office and they can tell you if you qualify for extra help. Then click on Continue to Plan Results. Okay, so step 2 of 4, you're going to enter your drugs. You'll scroll down a bit. And for this exercise, I'm going to use the 3 drugs that this client of mine in Lansing uses. She takes ProAir, it's an inhaler. So then you'll have this box that pops up. There's only one size of inhaler. The quantity, 1 every 1 month. Now, she gets 1 inhaler every 3 months. So I'm going to change the frequency to every 3 months. She does get this from a retail pharmacy. I'm going to choose that. And for this exercise, when you're doing this by yourself, I recommend choosing the retail pharmacy. You'll still be able to compare the mail order pharmacy drug costs. Then once you're done, click on Add Drug and Dosage, and it will add it to your drug list. Now this is super important. Take note of this. To the right of the box where it says type the name of your drug, there's a box that says Retrieve My Saved Drug List. Once you go ahead and submit at least 1 prescription drug, it's going to populate a drug list ID. Write this down. Write down the password date and keep it somewhere safe where you're going to remember it. Keep it in your Medicare file on your computer, whatever. Because when you come back next year, or during the annual election period that starts October 15th and runs through December 7th, you can simply go ahead and put in your zip code like we did, and then you'll come to this screen and you'll be able to put in your drug list ID and your password date and retrieve it. You can add and remove drugs, change drug dosages, and it's just so much easier. Okay, let's continue. She takes telmisartan. So notice that I didn't even type in the whole name of the drug, and then it comes up. So I'm going to click on telmisartan. She takes 80 milligrams. And with this particular drug, she just takes it once a day, so quantity 30 every 1 month is good. Gets this at a retail pharmacy. Add drug and dosage. You'll notice it added it below, right here. And then one more drug. She takes Toprol XL. Notice the drop-down box. I'll click that. She takes 100 milligrams, but she takes it twice a day. So instead of having 30 for the month, she's going to get 60 every 1 month. She gets it from a retail pharmacy. Add drug and dosage. Okay, notice here, if you put in a brand name drug and there's a lower cost generic alternative, that will come up. Now she can't take the generic, but for this exercise, we're going to allow the system to do that. We'll click Continue for the lower cost generic. Our drug list is complete. Click on My Drug List is Complete. Now we're going to choose up to 2 retail pharmacies to compare prices. There can be a wild difference in the cost of the same drugs from pharmacy to pharmacy, so doing this can be very important. Here in Michigan, Meijer can be a good low-cost option. A lot of people shop at Meijer, so I'm going to add the Meijer pharmacy. But this particular couple, they like to go to Walgreens. Sometimes, if you don't see Walgreens or your particular pharmacy on this screen, you'll notice here we're only looking at pharmacies a half-mile radius from 48911. So in order to find the pharmacy of your choice, you're going to have to search a wider radius. Okay, no Walgreens there, so we're going to go to page 2. And then notice there's 2 Walgreens here. I'll just click on the first one, Add Pharmacy. If I scroll up, you'll see your selected pharmacies. You have Meijer and Walgreens. You can only select up to 2. We will click on Continue to Plan Results. Okay. And on this screen, it's Refine Your Plan Results, Step 4 of 4. For this exercise, we are just going to click on prescription drug plans with original Medicare. Most of my clients go with a Medicare supplement policy, also known as a Medigap policy. Those plans do not include a Part D prescription drug plan, so they have to get a separate standalone prescription drug plan. And notice here in the state of Michigan, there are 23 plans available. Then click on Continue to Plan Results. And I'll try to slow down a bit on this screen. You need to know how to decipher this information. The first plan, it's your current plan, Original Medicare. If you did not have a Part D prescription drug plan and you took this combination of 3 drugs that we submitted, you'd pay just over $2,000 for the remainder of the year. The good news is you're going to save a ton of money by getting a Part D prescription drug plan. Okay, so by default, what comes up here, sorting your results, the lowest remainder of the year retail cost automatically comes up. Now I'll tell you, you want to look for a plan that has at least 3.5 out of 5-star rating. Aetna Medicare RX Saver has that. But what you really want to focus in on is the estimated annual drug costs. This is going to include your monthly premium, the drug deductible if you have to pay towards a drug deductible, and the cost of your prescriptions each month going to the pharmacy. So this particular plan, this lady is going to pay $506 for the remainder of the year. This is the end of March 2017, so this means that if she enrolled in this plan today, she would have an effective date of April 1st, and she would pay $506 out of pocket for her monthly premium with the plan. This particular plan's monthly premium is $33.50. And then if you want to drill down deeper and look at the specifics of what she's actually going to pay when she gets her prescriptions filled, or you get your prescriptions filled at the pharmacy, click on the plan's name. It's going to bring you to another screen here, and there are several tabs across the top for time constraints. We're just going to look at drug costs and coverage. You'll see the monthly premium, the drug deductible. You'll see what happened here. Here we go. It'll compare the 2 retail pharmacies and the mail order pharmacy. Notice that there's not a huge difference between these 3. And again, for time's sake here, I'm going to scroll down until I see this bar graph. Below the bar graph, this is what I do for all of my clients. I click on view a more detailed explanation of these costs. A new window or a new tab will appear, and this is what you really want to look at too if you're curious about what you're going to pay every time you get your prescriptions filled. You can choose Meijer, you can choose Walgreens, you can choose mail order pharmacy. Notice that these amounts change when you click on these. Okay, so we're going to view all months, and you'll notice the metoprolol is $2 at Meijer, the ProAir is $57.82, and then the telmisartan is $1.50. The drug premium each month is $33.50. So month 1 total, she'll be paying $94.82 with this particular drug plan. Month 2, $2 for the metoprolol, easy for me to say. The ProAir, she's not getting it filled. She gets that filled once every quarter. And then the telmisartan is $1.50, drug plan premium. So the total for month 2 is only $37. Let's skip over to month 4. then it goes back, the month 4 total goes back to the $94.82 because she's getting her ProAir filled. This is a brief explanation on how to find the best Part D plan for your particular situation. If you have any questions, if you need somebody, a licensed broker or agent such as myself, to guide you through this process, we're more than happy to help. The contact information will be at the end of this video. Have a great day.